This thing's still alive? Alright, bring it on then. Alright, where were we? Find missing memories.
Use the spindle to connect everyone.
Okay.
There will be an amazing captain on that big ship. She's cheerful, optimistic, bold, and cautious. She'll be able to get everyone
As you all can probably
together.
tell, I still got a bit of a lingering cough, but
Oh, that's
it's much better
amazing.
compared to
Can
how I
be the
was.
captain?
Of course you can.
Compared to how I was
but
last.
you'll find someone
last
else
video.
who's better for the job, my dear.
Like last time, I can barely talk
I
without
think that
coughing up a
person
fit.
lives in a beautiful temple that sits atop a hillside.
Still, I'm gonna
covered in
pop a
golden
cough drop just in
fig
case.
trees. There's a noble girl there who's very smart, but also very delicate.
Just like Mama?
Perhaps. But before we find the captain, the ship also needs someone who can navigate it. Who could that be?
A navigator.
Let me think. I know! She's Treevee!
Yeah!
I named this doll after myself?
I
I
mean,
don't remember it all.
it looks
this
exactly like
dream?
you.
Or something that happened in the past.
What is
It's
this?
packed full. Mama must have left all of these for me.
What is this supposed? What is this?
All the words are blurred out. Could it be that my memory is fading? That chest! You can't lock me away!
Is that Trian? How dare you? How dare you lock up Trian?
Huh? Why is this doll inside a chest? It's holding a sword. Why?
Many years later, many brave warriors will board this ship. They're skilled combatants who fear no danger.
Ooh, I can learn how to fight too and protect everybody!
Yeah.
You silly girl. You're Yanisopoulos' holy maiden. It's not your duty to fight. There will be many others to protect you.
Alright. Then where will they come from?
I
All over
believe
the world.
one warrior hails from a lovely village where bulrushes flourish.
Talk about
while
Finon.
another comes from a magnificent royal city.
That's
Though
mighty.
each has their own troubles, both are ready to lend their strength for the ship's long voyage.
In that case, let Trian fight by their side. This way, they'll always stay on course. How could I have known the name Trian back then? Was it just a
Excuse me.
coincidence? Or... Learning can change your destiny. A blackboard? And what is that drawing?
It's a rocket ship.
Doesn't ring a bell at all. Perhaps it's just a childhood doodle.
A childhood doodle. A childhood doodle. That don't look like straight up schematics, girl.
When navigating at sea, you need to know both astronomy and geography.
Isn't Yanis's knowledge enough?
Oh, sweetie. The ocean isn't like the land. It's easy to get lost. That's why it's important to learn to recognize the miracle of Aquila.
Alright. Even though my brain is already super duper smart, I'll still try my very best.
I am planning on finishing
Cersei's
the rest
also
of the
favors children
3.1
who try
story
their
this
best.
weekend, by the way.
They will send a wise
Because
scholar as
3.2, the
everyone's
next
teacher
update is
to help you reach your dreams.
it's literally next week.
I want to be a teacher too. Oh, wait. I'm super duper smart. So I want to be the teacher's teacher.
Yeah.
Why not? But if you're going to be a
The
teacher,
teacher squared.
you might need to tone down that hyper energy of yours.
Then Trinan can do it. She's well behaved and would make a great teacher. Mama and the others always said that I had a great memory. But now, I can't even tell if this is a memory or a dream.
Come, let's line them up.
Run, Chibi, run! Seriously, the way that Chibi runs is just so adorable.
Now, Trebios, set them on this music box and let them compose a melody for our song.
Music box?
I'm so
What's
glad
that?
I stocked up on cough
Sweetheart,
drops.
are you still groggy from your nap? You invented it.
Invented?
I invented it? What does it do?
Oh, my lovely Trebi. You're usually so bright. What's gotten into you today?
I don't know, Mama. I'm a
might
little
as
bit
well see for
confused on
yourself.
what's going on right now.
Put your good friends on it and see the wonders it can do.
Put the dolls on. It's rotating. And I can hear something.
That's right. It's a music box. If you place the dolls in the right spots, it will start rotating and play beautiful music.
That is beautiful music.
Out of all your inventions, this one is my favorite.
I don't remember.
It's all right, my child. I'll sing along to the tune, and it will help jog your memories. Happiness abounded in this lush land by God's chosen. Giants raised their glasses in a toast, beheld by the 12 constellations. 3 carved the heavens and the earth. 3 wove the threads of fate. 3 molded life with their hands, and 3 guided calamity's gate. They declared the world too unstirring, hence wished endless laughter upon the living. Thus you and I were created, with words and song to weave, and love and intimacy to give. Thus creation was complete. Who then will bear the weight of humanity's souls, to lighten the steps of the living as a whole? O great Kephali, all-knowing Father of stature so tall, yet low does their gaze willingly fall. With light of dawn heavy upon their shoulders, golden blood spills unto the land, converging into a boiling river that flows to the heroic heirs of this world.
That was beautiful. Oh my god.
What's
Hello?
going on?
Hello, Hoyo jump scare warning?
Please lend me your ears. In the black mist, as death and fate draw close. On the bloodied earth, the living and dead, but ghosts. What is this world? It mirrors your maze like
Yo, since when did Honkai Star Rail turn into a horror
a
movie?
silent lament without a trace. What is the past? Wandering ghosts that linger. What is the future? Souls scattered by fate's finger. What is the start? A voyage born in solitude.
Oh my god.
What is the end? The spirit, lonely and subdued. Lonely and subdued. And subdued. And subdued. 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 Subdued.
Trinan!
Well then.
What's going on?
Hurry. Run. Trinos, run.
Run! What do you mean run? Yo, is it gonna say hold shift to run?
Where can I go?
Oh god. This isn't horrifying. I remember there being a door. Oh god. Run, Chibi, run.
Why?
Oh hell no.
Are there dolls everywhere?
Hold on, thumbnail? Maybe? Thumbnail? I know this is probably an intense moment, but I need a possible thumbnail.
This is the sacrifice of a holy maiden.
Sacrifice? Are you about to sacrifice
We won't
Chibi?
let it. Only one person can.
I know! It's fine if we can't reach the end. Our minds are made up.
Go. Bid your farewells, Triplets. Time is running out.
Mama, are you going to leave me?
My sweet girl. I will never leave you. But remember this, Trevios. All shall bid farewell to one, and that person alone will witness the miracle. Since your mind is made up, then traverse the black tide and dispel the fog for Amphorius.
Possible thumbnail? Just what is going on right now? I mean, I am aware of what's going on, but it's like... you get what I'm trying to say.
I shall see you tomorrow, my dearest Trevios.
Tomorrow? Chibi, wake up! Don't go towards the light, Chibi.
Are we still in a dream?
Excuse me.
Did you have a nightmare?
Maybe. But it's been a long time since we had any dreams.
It's not yet the entry hour. You still have plenty of time to rest.
The entry hour, nice.
No. Our heart is still racing.
It must be that reckless Kremnoan soldier who startled Trinan. And you as well. If you want, I can pass through his chest with the golden thread right now.
Don't do that. Please don't do
Aggie,
that.
Cut it out with the scary talk.
I'm just kidding. If I were serious, I wouldn't have waited until now.
Okay.
Do you want to talk about the dream? Keeping it bottled up is not good for your health.
We had a dream about Mama. The dream itself was nothing. It's just the timing that feels a bit unsettling.
You mean...
It's Trian. Even if we refrain from ever using the power of the Century Gate again, her soul continues to slowly drift away from her body.
Oh.
There isn't much time left.
Wait, so Trian's is
Perhaps
legit dying. Is that
it
what I'm getting?
wouldn't be such a bad idea to let her relinquish her role as the gatekeeper and live
For a
out
sec,
her
I thought
days as a carefree
you were
child.
about to say that wouldn't be such a bad thing.
You have a point, Aggie, but our decision has already been made on that matter.
I believe there's still another way.
Souls will be spent until they dissolve into dust. Such is our fate. Once we had a whole and connected body. If that body were a tree, then its trunk and branches would share the same fate, decaying at the same pace. Now, we are fragmented into numerous selves. Despite the absence of a trunk, we are offered another possibility. We can choose how our branches will perish in a way that is most beneficial to the Flame Chase journey.
Compared with saying farewell to one person, watching many fade away before me is even more sorrowful.
But advancing is the destined end of Yanis's trial. There's no retreat in our path. Don't feel sad about saying goodbye to us. We've already agreed on this, right?
Damn, you really just accepted your fate.
Before I forget what sorrow tastes like.
So, what would you like for breakfast, Aggie?
Pancakes.
What? Where did that come from?
After all this talking, we are feeling a bit hungry. Plus, it's nearly the entry hour now. Do you remember when we first met, Aggie? You were still a little one, and we caught you secretly eating oatmeal late at night.
Nice.
Well, my emotions
Times
might
get
be
brought to you
fading.
by Chibi
Those
Aglaya
memories
eating
are still
oatmeal.
as vivid as ever, teacher. Please, let me do it. What would you like to eat?
It's fine. Leave it to us.
Is that supposed to
You
be
should
there?
rest for now.
Is that an
It won't
error?
take long.
Is
We'll
that supposed to
call
be
you when
there?
it's done.
Is that an error?
In that case, thank you.
Then, see you tomorrow, Aggie. Nevertheless,
Wait, what do you mean
that
tomorrow?
nightmare is ominous. Memories are slipping away. Even the image of Mama. Just as expected, another trip must be made into the abyss of fate. Hopefully Orynyx will be willing to help us.
At the same time, somewhere in Oklahoma.
Long time no see, Professor Anaxa.
Yo, what up? Yo, what up,
Who
Anaxa?
are you?
It's been a while. I'm the one who once overthrew the entire classroom in that spiritual physics lecture.
Oh my god, Finon, you're a bad boy.
Oh, it's you.
No way. Do you really still remember that, Professor?
I remember that glib tongue of yours. What brings you here? Surely you're not here to reminisce.
You could tell.
Of course. You only beat around the bush when you have a hidden agenda.
Damn, he knows
That's
you,
not
Finon.
true. I'm here to seek enlightenment, as always. Could you please teach me everything you know about the black-robed swordmaster?
Rumors sure travel fast. Unfortunately, I too know nothing about it. I can only tell you that it is clad in a black robe and wields a greatsword. At least, it looks like a greatsword. It's shaped like a twisted half-sun, and a peculiar dagger resembling a crescent moon.
He had the drip though, you
By the
can't
way,
lie.
Take this with you.
Can't lie, he had the drip
I got
going
it from
on.
a sneak attack. It's yours now.
I was right. It is this thing. The one who torched ID's Elysiae to the ground
Elysiae.
and
Yeah.
killed everyone.
Don't try to be a hero. No one in Akama stands a chance against that thing right now.
Is that what the Titan said as well?
Not at first.
I've never
relented
played
after having
Honkai
had a
Impact the
taste of its
third,
power.
Honkai Impact third,
Even with the
but I
god
do know
possessing
who.
me,
I am
I
aware
couldn't
of
fight
like
against that
who Elysia
blade.
is. She's a
That
hair.
incredible power doesn't
a
seem to be
hair
granted by any Titan.
I can never pronounce it correctly. She's
Are
like
you
the.
suggesting that
It's
it
whatever.
originates from beyond Amphorius?
It's possible. Much like the Black Tide, no?
Nonetheless, it's an enemy we must overcome.
Yeah.
We? Drop the pipe dream, Finon. No one wants to see you fall by their blade.
His mere presence will endanger the Holy City and the Flame Chase.
You know that I don't believe.
You don't believe in the so-called prophecy, I know. However, I'm here to seek your assistance, not at the request of Aglaya or Tribi. I just want to eliminate a threat to the city I pledged to protect. That's all. The tragedy at the Grove must never happen again.
Take a seat. Since you are sincerely seeking enlightenment, I suppose I can tell you one more thing.
Why is there a chain on his eye patch? Like, is that supposed to be like a monocle or something? Oh, don't cry!
What's
Don't
wrong,
cry,
Trian?
Trian.
Nothing. Just remembering what happened at the Grove. Monster in the black cloak. So scary. Everyone.
Oh, don't be scared here.
danger.
Here, have some head pats.
Nightmare.
I'll use my mouth to give you head pats.
Don't be scared. There are no bad guys here. Didn't you save everyone with the Century Gate, Trian? Trian threw it away. Far, far away. It's never coming back.
Where exactly did you send it?
Because of you, Trian. You're the reason the Flame Chase journey can continue. Sorry. Trian feels a bit dizzy. Why are we here again? For the same thing, of course. Remember? Tomorrow we will reveal the prophecies past to everyone. But first, we need to restore the memories that have been blurred by the fragmentation. We hope to present the full truth to everyone without hiding anything. Since Yanis caused the fragmentation, we can only turn to another Titan, Orynyx, for help. Also, remember to get breakfast ready for Aggie before the Lucid Hour tomorrow.
The Lucid Hour.
Oh, yes! Trian remembers now. Oh, on that note, we had better prepare some saffron before we meet with the Titan. Saffron? Huh, it's an essential offering for rituals in the Temple of the Three Fates. You think we shouldn't go to Orynyx empty-handed? Yes, it's also a symbol of Yanisopolis. If we are to replicate memories, we need to use something that has experienced those days. And when we first met Aggie, we added that to the porridge we made for her, and she really loved it. I see! It's like killing 3 birds with 1 stone! But it all depends on whether Orynyx is willing to help us. This could be a problem. After all, it was us who took the core flame from Yanis, from Orynyx's kin. We will have to give it a try, if there's truly no other way. In our current state, we probably can't do anything to them. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. Leave it to Trian. Trian knows how to play cute. In any case,
I don't doubt
let's
it.
look for Saffron first. I hope there's still some left in the temple, untouched by Nikador's soldiers. I remember that aged saffron is preserved in sealed jars. Let's be on the lookout as we go.
Hold on, let me... Oh, okay, we're still on the same mission. Oh... Are we in a new location? Oh no, wait. Okay, no, we're not. We have... I already collected everything, so I don't have to wait.
There's a dead end ahead. Turn back, teacher.
Bitch, who are you to talk?
What? Aggie? No.
Bitch.
An illusion.
I was gonna walk by you. What even is saffron? Saffron anyways.
Wow, this room is huge. Trinan, did you? Yeah, I saw it. Was that a warning from Orynyx? What are you two whispering about? Treeby? Trinan?
You didn't see it or hear it?
Trian can't even hear our own telecommunication.
That's not good.
Well, never mind. Trian suddenly feels like this place is quite familiar. Oh, there's a whiff of safari in this room. It's right over there.
Wait, Trian, don't just run off.
Over here. Follow Trian.
Oh my god.
Trian, slow down.
Oh, I forgot to do the thing. Stop! I got little legs!
Even if separation is our fate,
Mighty, get the heck out of here!
death is not the solution.
What is this?
Right here. I summon thee. Orynyx, stir up ripples of past reverie. Something's appeared. Wait, we should read it first.
Oh my god, text galore. Saffron secret recipes, yada 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 yada. Trivials would call her sap.
Wait, this is a letter? It mentions something about Saffron and Treebios? Isn't that name... Never mind that for now. Why is this letter here? And how did Trian sense it? Could it be... our lost memories? Is it possible that we were already noticed by Orynyx and entered their trial? But
Oh,
why
excuse
haven't
me.
they said a word?
I just
Orynyx
say
has the
pizza
limbs of a child.
or dinner.
Perhaps they're toying with
It was
us on
worth it.
purpose. Come on, this isn't the right time to be playing games.
Ah, Trian! Wait, no, I actually wanted to hear your voice, Miss Cat. Wait, I'm willing to hear your voice, Cassius. Don't
Are
disappear.
these visions also fragments of the past? Treeby! Trinan! Look what I found! Is this the safari?
It's a vase.
Coming!
Or a pot.
We'll take a
Whatever.
look. But Trian, there's nothing in here. What? It was right in the stolium. Huh? There's really nothing here. That can't be! I swear I saw it! swear! Trian is telling the truth. It was right there. Where did it go? Treeby, why aren't you saying anything? Trian can't seem to hear you at all.
Oh my god, this camera angle.
We were just lost in our thoughts. Don't
Oh,
worry,
GB.
Trian.
Whoa. That's funny. I should turn that into a meme.
What you saw was likely, Yana's hair. We must have startled it away. Okay.
Also, I just realized Chibi is the only one that has
Could
this
Ornix be
scarf,
trying to
this
make
cape,
us falter?
scarf
But
thing.
why would they do that? Something feels off. Treeby, don't you think this temple is a little too quiet?
Hey, I ain't complaining.
What do you mean? It might just be an illusion, but Trinan wonders,
Whoa.
is Ornix really putting us through a trial?
This way.
Still no luck finding any safari. I suppose we can do without it. Let's try to convince Ornix. At least they didn't toss us out strict. Whoa.
Oh my god.
Treeby, Trinan, look at this! So cool! There are so many of us now! Trian. It's really quiet in here. Do all Titans live in dark places like this?
Oh, Ornix! I have business with you!
What's going on? Ornix disappeared?
That's bad.
Are you saying that the black-robed swordmaster is not just tied to the Black Tide, but is also hunting for core flames everywhere?
Eh?
This is the most plausible possibility. First, it has a vessel that can hold core flames. Second, I'm one of its targets. Let's start with the first premise. Its peculiar ceremonial blade can interact with the
excuse me.
core flame, as evidenced by the pull I felt when it stabbed into my chest. I hypothesized that the blade can sense, absorb, or even retain core flames. The second premise is even more explicit. When it was engaged in fierce battle with many of us and was heavily distracted, it remained consistently focused on me. Or rather,
Rose tunneling in Naxa.
inside me.
So it's plundering the flames. But if your argument holds up, wouldn't he be headed to Akama soon? The vortex of Genesis is full of the Titan's core flames.
Not necessarily. Let's call that person the Flame Reaver for now.
The Flame
If my
Reaver.
presumption holds, that person has 3 targets. The first target is me. The second target is Ornix, who hasn't yet fallen. And the third is Akama and the Vortex of Genesis, where the core flames are housed. But I suspect Akama won't be their first target. Kefali's core flame is guarded by the Council of Elders' arcane power. And Fagusa's water curtain should be able to block out any external perceptions.
What about Thanatos and Aquila? Their core flames are yet to be restored.
The whereabouts of Thanatos remain a mystery to all. As
Yo,
for
Thanos?
Aquila,
I don't care what
Can
you
you
say, I'm gonna
fly?
call him Thanos, cause that's funny.
No, I can't. Why are you asking that?
can that swordmaster fly?
Good point. But what if he does grow wings?
If they had wings, I wouldn't have made it out of the grove alive.
That's a relief. Anyway, since the Flame Reaver has 2 targets, we need to move fast.
With the distances between Akama, the Grove, and these potential targets, I believe we should bolster our defenses and...
The Abyss of Fate. Thank you for the warning, Don Hong.
Oryx!
Are
you in here?
Hello! Met your
No
boom and make a
response at all.
boom. Hello!
Did they
Met
foresee
your
that we were
boom
coming
and make a
hide in the
boom.
fog, or...
Intruder!
We should leave. This temple has other people in it.
Stalkers.
Oh. Listen. Footsteps. Fast ones. 3 or 4 people coming this way. Come on. We need to hide. Whoever they are, we can't let them see us. Treeby, Trainan, come check this out.
Oh boy.
What's this? Trian feels like it's so familiar.
Brianne, you don't recognize it? Oh god! Oh, that's cool. That's cool. Get out of here, Reaver!
Treeby?
Oh my god, Trian!
See you tomorrow.
Trian!
Where am I?
Hello, everybody.
Little gray, snowy, and... Wait, where's Trian? Is she back?
We only saw the 2 of you collapsed on the side of the road when we arrived.
Danny and I looked around, but we couldn't find any traces of Lady Trian.
Ah.
What about the black-robed swordmaster?
Blast it! Of course it's him. We were still too late. I fear something bad has happened to Oryx's core flame.
Then Lady Trian...
She doesn't have much divine power left. We can barely sense anything.
That you're both
Well,
safe
let's go get
is
'em.
already a blessing. Everyone, we must take action now. We should split into 2 groups. One group will stay in the Abyss and meet up with Aglaya's reinforcements, then search for Trian's whereabouts. The other group will come with me to pursue the black-robed swordmaster and recover the core flame.
Yeah.
I didn't get to tell you this before, but Anaxa and I
excuse
already
me.
have our misgivings about the Black Tide, so we've made preparations. I'll tell you the details as we move. Opportunities are fleeting on the battlefield. We should hurry.
Lord Finan! Ah, Lady Treeby and Lady Trainan. I'm glad you're all right.
Did Aglaya's people get here?
Yes. Lady Aglaya already knows about the situation and sent along a message. Finan, I understand that swordmaster is of great importance to you. But if you charge in without a plan, I fear that you won't be the only one who dies in vain.
What do you mean, the only one?
I understand. Hatred is a hero's deadliest poison. I have no intention of fighting alone. If that swordmaster really is related to the Black Tide, the Chrysos heirs must not take them lightly. I have indeed planned to return to the Holy City and discuss the strategy with Aglaya. We'll need all the help we can get for this encirclement.
Trinen will stay in the Abyss too. That way, both sides can communicate with each other if anything happens.
Thank you, everyone. Partner, Treeby, let's go.
Alright, we're going back to
We're
stealth
back,
POV.
Aglaya.
You should have come to me first, Finan.
Aggie, there's no need to scold Snowy. Akuma is currently in grave danger.
I know. It's beyond my imagination that the only two titans humankind can still rely on fell in such quick succession. I've never seen the golden thread pulled this taut, as if it could snap at any moment. Finan, tell us your plan. Time is of the essence.
This being is not just hunting titans, but taking the core flames too?
Yes, just like the Flame Chase journey is doing. Professor Anaxa thinks the Flame Reaver's arrival is likely a sign the Black Tide has spread further.
Regardless of whether you're right, this being is still far more aggressive than we expected.
But its madness is also an opportunity for us. If its goal is the core flame, then that means us humans can lure it into a trap. Anaxa had already left the Holy City with Cersei's core flame while we were on our way to the Abyss, so he can make preparations for the battlefield.
Tell me, what makes you think this won't end with us losing another core flame?
Because this time, the power from beyond the sky is also at our side. She is the key.
E? I have a cell on. Can we pass it off as a core flame?
We need your other companion, too.
Ma'am, do you mean me?
I see. Finan, that battlefield you mentioned, is it Castrum Krymnos?
Yes. I'm sure everyone remembers the astonishing miracle our partner here performed with her companion during the battle with Nikador, and how they awakened Castrum Krymnos' past. That will be the key to our victory. We will use Orynyx's power to once again open a passage to the past and lure our enemy inside.
Yeah.
Then, we'll seal the Flame Reaver in the maze of time.
Ooh, that's a good plan.
Impressive. Orynyx has fallen, and Yanis's divine power already belongs to Akuma. Once we take back the core flame, the swordmaster will have no means of escape. It's very clever, using the element of surprise instead of brute strength. Can you do it, little one?
Yeah. And I'm gonna make a wish.
Come on!
Your vocabulary is getting better. Good job, Mem.
Such enthusiasm. I'm glad to see you're confident. By the way, the Council of Elders declared a state of emergency when Treeby went missing. Kynus and her following have heard tell of the incident at the Grove, and are galvanizing support in secret. I fear she'll make her move before the next assembly of the citizens.
What are they plotting?
That short-sighted politician likely believes the Chrysos heirs have outlived their usefulness, and is making preparations for her next step. That ugly side of humanity is something we'll have to deal with eventually. But that's a problem for another day. I've sent Casterus ahead to the Council with a message. She should be able to keep the situation under control for the time being. Finan, it is my hope that we can come to an understanding on this. We must take down the Flame Reaver in one go, and retrieve the core flame. And in doing so, grant ourselves an advantage against the Council of Elders.
Of course. You may count on me to lead the charge.
I apologize for tasking you to spearhead the plan once again, but Akima is currently beset by enemies from within and without. The situation brooks no delay, and we have precious little time to confer and discuss the plan with you. That being said, you are the key to our success, and I shall respect any decision you make.
How do we make sure that the plan will work?
I may not be as masterful as Trian when it comes to the Century Gate.
I need
Even
water.
I can open a nice big gate if I have enough time.
It's important to hydrate.
As for whether we can take back the core flame, that will be up to Anaxa's capabilities.
Based on what I know of him, he can do it.
How do we guarantee my
I'll be
safety?
honest, we can't.
Oh no, that's cool.
But the Flame
I didn't
Reaver
care
will
about my
have to
life
step
anyway.
over my dead body if they wish to do you harm.
Oh. Whatever Mem's plan is, although we reserve the right to withdraw at any time. Nah, we're trailblazers. We don't back down.
We are grateful to you for your aid, and to the rest of you as well. Now, let us be off to begin the hunt. May Kethely sharpen our gaze and grant us victory over the enemy.
Feels like we're missing someone. Where's Dan Hong?
You mean Mighty? He's
Yeah,
dealing
and
with
Mighty.
a different problem. Don't worry, that man would never miss out on this fight.
Farewell, my dear friend. You must lead us back home.
You and I, we're both the same. We feast on strife and fear.
If you're truly capable of leading our people beyond this blood-stained fate, then prove it to me once more, Mighty Mos.
I knew you'd be here.
I heard you're about to set off on an expedition.
Yeah.
That's right. It's going to be a tough battle, and our destination is... turns out to be Castrum
knows.
Is that why you're here? To pray to the dead Nikador?
No, just the opposite. I'm here to tell you, you can entrust the front lines to us this time. You can't afford to lose your upcoming battle either.
Have you heard the story of Geocles the Mountain Breaker?
Who?
Sounds like you've spoken with Cartonis. That's the name of the legendary mountain dweller, right?
Is now really a good time for stories? A
Let's
history
have a chat
lesson?
before we go our separate ways.
Okay.
Cartonis told me that back in ancient times, the mountain dwellers lived in seclusion. They spent their days quarrying and gathering, living a simple and peaceful life.
Okay,
away
history
from
lesson.
strife.
I'm going on my phone to play games.
But Geocles was different. He resisted their traditional way of life, yearning for the world beyond the mountain.
Oh my god.
They're safe, but humdrum culture was like fetters around him.
I plugged in my phone and my laptop to charge it.
Sounds a lot like you.
So if you heard that, then
Yes.
if you heard
That
like
is
the
why
infamous
he, too,
dun
has
noise,
the
then
same
that's why.
dilemma as I do. One day, during one of Geocles' many ventures beyond the mountain, he spied a battalion of Laedonians stationed at the foot of the mountain. The Laedonians were at war with their arch-enemies, the Companions, and they used the mountain as a base to carry out guerrilla warfare operations.
Guerrilla
When
warfare.
Geocles, who had taught himself
What
the
is that
common
again?
tongue,
I completely forgot.
approached a soldier.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
He
guerrilla.
learned a shocking piece
I'm
of
pretty sure
news.
guerrilla warfare is a basic term that
Laedonians
you
were
learned
planning to
in
plant mines
history
and
class,
explosives all over the
and I
mountain.
completely forgot what it
Then
is.
lure their enemies within. With danger lurking with every step, the mountain dwellers' homes were no longer safe. Geocles quickly returned to his village to bring the news to his people. But
Let me guess. They refused change and chose to put up with the situation instead.
that's right. The mountain dwellers were fearful of even the smallest change to their lifestyle, let alone leaving their home. Despite the imminent war, the elders would rather negotiate for peace instead of leaving the mountains. This made Geocles both angry and sad. But he didn't give up. If you were in his shoes, what would you have done?
Lead my people on a resistance, perhaps. I'm not sure. I can't think of a solution that would make everyone happy.
A solution that would make everyone happy, huh? That's how naive we are. Well, let me tell you what Geocles did. He took the mountain dwellers' store of gemstones and traded them with the Laedonians for a massive amount of gunpowder. But he didn't do this to fight the Companions. Under the cover of night, he set ablaze the forest surrounding the settlement, forcing
Set
his
the
people to
seeds
flee the
ablaze.
mountain.
I'm sorry.
That great fire marks the beginning of mountain dweller history. Since then, their people became part of civilization.
Wow, that's
Giants
crazy. I don't
became a
care.
common sight in the holy city. Meanwhile, that mountain they once lived in has turned into little more than foam inside the black tide.
But leaving their homeland also brought many mountain dwellers misfortune. They
were hunted by Kremnoans or enslaved. Indeed, that is undeniably also part of their history. But that is Geocles for you. The merits of his actions, or lack thereof, have been scrutinized by many, but historians nevertheless hail him as the Mountain Breaker. Why do you think that is?
I don't know.
It's simply because he took action and enacted change with his own hands. He didn't try to make everyone understand him, nor did he even waste time trying to make everyone happy. He started a great fire and burned the shackles of tradition to ashes, and then forced everyone to march toward the coming of a new era.
You've made up your mind, haven't you?
I'll be leaving Akama soon to fight the great darkness of this world, and to shoulder Nikador's destiny. So, listen well. If there comes a day when we meet again on the battlefield, and I stand opposed to the flame chase, remember to stab your sword into my back through my 10th thoracic vertebra. That's my weak spot. And the only way to kill me.
Well then, thanks for the information, I guess. But why are you telling me this? And why was that text in yellow?
Go now. The battlefield calls. Send that flame-thieving hyena to their death. But if you find yourselves with no other recourse, pray to that blade in the sky. Loudly call out the name of the new god.
That's the sound of an all-out war. Not the kind of ruckus Professor Anaxa can raise on his own. Let's hurry. The battlefield is just ahead.
Yeah. The battle! Let's go! We're doing this for you, Trian!
Kremnoan?
Yo, what up, cuz?
I didn't think she'd manage to send the Kremnoans to assist. Brave warrior, what's the situation on the front line?
And Ackerman, why are you here?
We're here to rescue Trian.
Didn't Aglaya tell you? We have been instructed to assist you in trapping the Flame Reaver.
Aglaya, that vile usurper. I spit on her name.
Let's got you mad.
We'll be back
Why
soon.
are you mad?
You'll be able to deal with you and that black robe.
Are you talking about Mighty? Hey man, are you dying? Ah, he's dead. Well.
The Kremnoans really are just like their king.
Welp, that's unfortunate.
Rest in peace. May your glory last forever. Did they come to fight on their own accord?
I can still fight.
You sure about that? I mean, I'm not trying. I don't want to doubt you or anything, but you look exhausted.
You must become king.
Yeah, I'm sorry, ignore that guy.
That sound, it pierces my ears.
We're almost there.
I'm just gonna do this just in case.
Incense ascends.
Take a look. This is pure genius in act.
Once you take back the core flame, Yanis's passage will open. When that happens, you must evacuate immediately. Don't stay behind.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
The rest will be up to how well we work together.
But remember what Mighty said before? Cast aside all distractions once you're on the battlefield. Let's go, partner.
See, it's me.
Destiny shall stand with us.
Yeah. The battle!
Finally.
Anaxa, we're here. Do your thing, man.
Pent in the memories of the dead! Executioner!
Oh, we're just going right in it.
You sure know how to keep a man waiting.
Ow!
Anyway,
That hurts.
I fear the tightness.
Okay, calm down, calm down.
Frail child of humanity, 'tis more effort keeping you hale and whole against that blade than it is in seeking the truth of the world.
Stench of evil of your body and mine.
Open sesame.
Time to twirl.
Curiosity. Endless. Nothing but a ball.
Good thing I got the powerful AoE team.
Expand your thinking. Watch it crumble.
Time to twirl.
Oh,
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. The West Flame. Away we go! Time to cleanse the filter.
I don't have time for open sesame.
Time to twirl!
Yeah, go Mini Huda.
Do you know who I... This big diamond!
Remember, this big diamond!
Yours!
Get ready, Frost. Can't hold.
Oh, I just need... Oh my god.
At long last.
Century Gate, open!
Yeah, nice. Let's get out of here. No, and actually you go. Wait, what?
How embarrassing.
Didn't come down from the sky.
Mighty!
This city is mine anyway. So why shouldn't I go through the front door?
This thing's still alive? Alright, bring it on then.
Minion of the Black Tide. I, King
Oh,
of
what the heck?
Kremnoan Legion, your opponent today.
Burn my dynasty. Enough.
Long time no see, Mikador.
And after these ashes, destroy side. Give me a sec. Copy up. Copy him, cough drop. Go, Mighty! Oh!
Time to twirl!
That was cool.
Be of your body and mind.
Expand your thinking.
What are you looking at? Eh, underestimating us will cost delivering warmth. The truth for everything in this world is bleeding. Is it coming? Lighting the West Flame. Away we go! Time to twirl. Do you know who I am?
Oh yeah, I ain't scared. I got the AoE team. Yeah, keep summoning more minions.
Allow me to purge the root of the problem. Yeah.
Curiosity. Endless riddle. Nothing but a boy.
Time to twirl.
You are almost dead. Yeah, I ain't scared. I ain't scared.
What a crumb.
Go, Mighty!
Petty tricks.
Vanity leads to self-destruction.
Hey, yo, what are you doing? What you doing, dude? Oh my god. That was cool. It didn't matter.
God, that was a good opener to the ceremony.
You know what? Chibi, it's only right that you get the final hit.
It's time to end this.
Okay, never mind. Nice fight on. Oh! Falcon Punch! Oh, this music! Oh my god.
Heroic souls of strife, heed my call. I am the Lance of Fury. The agony this world needs.
Oh my god! Holy shit, dude.
Witness this. New God has come to Castrum Kremnos.
God, Mighty is so badass. Oh, I honestly feel bad for not pulling for him.
Warriors have returned.
But I gotta say for Casterus.
Are the rumors true? Has Ornyx fallen?
It's as the Council of Elders said. We face a dangerous threat. Yet the Chrysos heirs are only inciting more chaos. They don't care about the people's safety.
They really gave the core flame of strife to a Kremnoan at the end.
Hey, whoa, 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 what's that supposed to mean?
What a noisy crowd.
This, doesn't feel right.
It's probably because Orynyx is gone.
Wow,
Orynyx was a
he's
generous
really gone.
titan in the eyes of the people. They graced us with miracles, allowing humanity to reap many a convenience from the past.
What they don't know is that the Titan didn't do all of that of its own volition. Regardless, the Titan has fallen, and we must surrender Orynyx's core flame.
A meeting with that woman again so soon? I just can't catch a break.
Professor Anaxa, why don't you find someplace to rest first? Matters that require Aglaya's attention are piling up. You two meeting again will, forgive my honesty, only distract her. Just try to stay on your best behavior, if you know what I mean.
That's not up to me, I'm afraid. I've been trapped in her prison the moment I set foot in this holy city. The price of having a Titan living in my head, I suppose. Don't worry, I don't want trouble either.
They have differences in ideology. Alright, I suppose that's putting it lightly. Don't worry, you'll figure out the intricacies of these relationships sooner or later.
I'm sure you don't need my help handling Orynyx's core flame. So I'll be off. I have some personal matters to attend to.
It somehow feels like D has closed himself off even more after he completed his trial.
Yeah, a lot has happened in the past few days. You've been lost in thought for a while now too, Treeby. Did Trinon bring news?
Yes. She has found Trian.
Oh?
She was at the bottom of the valley outside the temple. But that's where the good news ends.
I'm sorry.
It's alright. They also found someone else besides Trian.
Wait, are you saying she's dead?
He was no better than a corpse when Trinan and Hyacinth arrived. He had suffered more cuts than could be counted and leaped off a cliff from a great height. All to free Trian's body from the clutches of the black-robed swordmaster.
Wait, is Trian actually dead?
What a brave soul. Do we know who he is?
Yes. It's Krateros.
Huh? Oh my god.
Stop! If you want this girl dead, you'll have to kill me first.
How ludicrous. Your body made of flesh and blood as it is will not survive more than a single strike from me.
Better to die in battle than return even in glory. As a Kremnoan, I know not the fear of death.
She's lost her divinity. I have no interest in an empty shell. But answer me this, child of strife. Why do you raise your shield for her?
As the leader of the God Shield Brigade's elite, I protected the king against the Black Tide with this very shield. And I've done this over and over, hundreds and thousands of times. A pathetic killer like you could never understand the weight it bears.
Pity. And crumble like rusted iron.
Good. Supreme glory shall be mine, as I indulge in the libations and incense offered by my descendants. Come, let us fight! For Kremnos! For my king! For Amphorius!
We foresaw this cruel parting 1,000 years ago. Today is but a reminder of that bitter taste.
But Lady Aglaya, I don't understand. It wasn't life itself that Lady Trian lost. Why does she look like she really turned into a doll? I don't understand.
Don't be sad, Hyacinth. Trian has used up her borrowed time from Yanis, that's all. Her spirit is now riding the west wind, flying ahead to a world free of sorrow.
If a world like that truly exists, does that mean everyone from the Grove is there too?
It exists, Hyacinth. Do you not remember? The prophecy that guides the Chrysos heirs is the voice of Kefili before it fell silent. It loves all of its creations dearly, and would never bear to lead us astray with lies. What about the Kremnoan veteran? How is he doing?
The Twilight Courtyard has done all we can. Even so, we've only managed to keep him from breathing his last. I had to use the Sky Priest's techniques to help him to walk again. But if light ever disappears from Akama for good... No. Let's hope that never happens.
The parting hour is upon us. Yet the golden thread runs slack. The heroes have returned with their spoils.
Yo, what up, cuz?
Everyone, please take this opportunity to rest and prepare for what awaits us. You've returned unscathed and brought tidings of triumph.
Well, Flame
Truly
of Time.
a moment worthy of celebration.
Wait, hold on, let me check something. So I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Damn, so is Triad actually dead?
It's incredible to think that we returned Nikador's core flame not so long ago. It wouldn't be an exaggeration to say that you and your friend's arrival has melted the glaciers of history.
But chin. Okay. We met a real glacier before. Yeah.
You could say this is the true face of history. It slumbered for 1,000 years, only to awaken for this one moment. Alas, now is not the time for a study of history. I do not see a Naxa around. Was this under your instructions, Finan?
No, it was out of its
Yes.
own volition.
It just seems much more efficient than letting you two go at it endlessly.
A rash decision. After all, he still bears a core flame with him. I do concur with your assessment of efficiency, though. Now, let us table the issue concerning him for the moment. The more urgent matter is the core flame of Orynyx.
The Chrysos heirs had initially crafted a plan regarding the order to return the core flames. For titans like Orynyx and Circes, who harbor no intentions of harming humanity, our strategy entailed assuming their divinity only at the very end.
Sorry, I just connected my...
But this unforeseen turn of events has thrown everything into disarray.
If we don't return the core flames to the vortex of Genesis, and we leave the Titan's divine positions vacant, we can't even begin to imagine the disaster that would follow. But the most pressing issue at hand is that we haven't found the Chrysos heir capable of bearing Orynyx's divinity.
Finan, Castris, Mighty, and Hyacinth. Treepy and I devoted a millennium scouring the world, only to find these few people. Only a chosen few possess the capacity to assume divinity, the elite among the Chrysos heirs. We would never hastily extend our invitation without first verifying their potential to bear such power. Yet we cannot compel anyone into divinity, as it would be no different from sentencing them to the gallows.
Truly a dilemma.
Yeah. How about letting her give it a try?
Me? What? Y'all know who's liable for the pet wood. Are you okay with sentencing me to the gallows?
Mem special, mem. Mem.
Mighty POV. Yo, what up, Kratos?
I see the Reaper has forsaken you too, teacher.
It simply put my life in the hands of the Twilight Courtyard. That priest girl's medical talents are truly exceptional. She might be far from the ordinary girl we envisioned. But this isn't about me, Mighty Mos. I saw it. You finally decided to embrace your own fate.
Power of strife is stirring a tempest within me as we speak. My bones have turned into steel, and my blood is seething in a blaze.
Set the seeds ablaze!
Past rulers of Kremnos could only aspire to this might, yet I have merged with it. I've made history, and henceforth divinity and kingship shall coexist as one.
Indeed. You've realized the aspirations of every former king of Kremnos. And now, you can at last bring our people home and reforge the glory of Kremnos.
Unfortunately, I harbor no such desire.
What? What do you mean by that?
Over 2 millennia past, devotees of Nikador's might banded together beneath their feet and erected a city of their own. Ever since then, Kremnoans have served as the blades wielded by the god of war, following the Titan's path in its conquest. Yet, gazing upon our history through the lens of my newfound divinity, I now see it with unprecedented clarity. This history is sheer absurdity and inferiority. People surge onto the battlefield like ants, plundering and slaying for their own greed, only to be trampled upon like ants. The city and the beliefs that Kremnoans hold so dearly, alongside the supposed tradition, mere anthills that can be crushed with a single touch in the eyes of the Titan.
You! Are you trying to strip Kremnoans of the pride we've amassed over thousands of years with mere words?
That pride holds little significance, Krateros. Now that I've assumed the divinity of strife, my next step will be to renounce the title of king.
Damn.
No!
Convey my message to every Kremnoan. This is an order.
You sure you want to do that, Mighty?
Do not do this, Mighty Mos. I beg you.
Our history commenced in the year 2506 of the Light Calendar, concluded in the year 4931. I, Mighty Mos, last king of Castrum Kremnos, son of Gorgo, do hereby proclaim the Kremnoan dynasty comes to an official close today.
You have killed us. You have killed us all.
No. I am granting you a new beginning.
What is this?
My mother's signet ring. It served as a symbol of kingship, and I now imbue it with a fresh significance. Take it, and rally those who have lost their identities. Convey the words of Mighty Mos, now ascended to divinity. You no longer need to chase fleeting honors or face death on the battlefield as if it were your sole destination. However, you must adapt to fit into the city you once observed with indifferent eyes. A cruel fate awaits Amphorius. No matter how illustrious a dynasty may seem, it crumbles to rubble and gravel before formidable foes. Yet, you shall tread the only path out, one that leads to a brand new world at its end.
Why task me with being your messenger? Why not explain all this to them yourself?
Because only humans can guide the path to be trodden by humans. It's not the lot of humans who crave the power of gods and spiral into madness for it, but humans who stand ready to raise their shields high to protect the lives behind them.
I failed to save that child.
That is irrelevant. As demigods, they have long been prepared for it. What truly matters is that you showed up there and shielded her.
The one who persuaded Aglaya to set me free that night. Was that you, Mighty Mos?
Yes.
She's not one to easily make a concession. What did you offer her?
I staked my mother's name to guarantee the integrity of your soul to her. And I promised her that I would dedicate all I have to the Flame Chase journey.
And what is next, Mighty Mos? Where will you be headed now?
To the place where I belong, to fulfill my promise. The madness that has plagued Nikador and the darkness that has consumed Amphorius. It's now my turn to fight against it. There are some people to meet with before I leave. Let's go.
Alright, so I think it's obvious that I'm going to end it off here, so damn, Trian is actually dead. It's like I was not expecting that. Here, Trivi. I'll give you head pats with my mouse to make you feel better. Yeah, that was honestly unexpected. Moving on from that scene with Mighty using the power of strife to face off against that Flame Reaver, that was dope. But I mean, mixed with the music and yeah, that was pretty cool. So I'm pretty sure that there's only like 2 more missions left of of 3.1, and I am going to finish the rest of it either tomorrow or the day after. It kind of depends on how whether or not I'm feeling it. But I cannot speak. It depends whether or not I'm in the mood for it. Yeah, it's time to end. Oh god, the effects of the cough drops are wearing off. Yeah, I'm gonna end up here. Hope y'all enjoyed this video of Honkai's Star Rail. Hope y'all liked and subscribed, and have a good night everyone. Peace out.